Don't touch that remote. Culinary Quick Tips is up next.
Welcome to Culinary Quick Tips from Greenville Tech. My name is Chef Patrick Wagner, and today's Culinary Quick Tip is about quiche. Quiche is very simple. It's used as a foundation custard for many savory and sweet items. Our basic quiche ratio is going to be 8 large eggs to 1 quart of dairy. It could be milk or cream depending on what you're producing. A little of addition of sugar to this, and you have a base for flan or creme caramel. But keeping this savory for a quiche is what we're looking to talk about today. Quiches are extremely simple to produce with a couple small notes of interest. First of all, we have our 8 eggs. We're going to whisk these to break them up. That's the whole point of using the whisk. We'll season them with a little bit of salt and pepper just so that we know that our batter is seasoned. You want to make sure the eggs are well broken up with no specks of white or yolk left in them. Now comes the second critical step, adding our dairy product to our eggs. And this is where people often make their first mistake by whisking it vigorously to incorporate it. By doing so, you incorporate a lot of air. And the air gets trapped in the batter, and when it goes to cook, it souffles up or rises up. And then when it's done cooking, it'll fall and it'll crack. This is very common for many custard preparations, including cheesecakes or even pumpkin pie. So for adding our dairy product for this, we're just going to add it all and stir it. Trying not to whisk vigorously, but we just want to get everything incorporated together, the eggs and the cream in this case. You can even take a further step. Use a ladle and to remove any of the foam that's on top of this. We have, let me move this out of the way. We have some prepared pie shells with several ingredients in it. Sun-dried tomato and feta with some herb, along the lines of a quiche Lorraine with some Swiss cheese and cooked onions and bacon, and then good old ham and cheese. With choosing a filling for your quiche, it can be anything that you can imagine. It could be some leftover roast chicken in your refrigerator. The key thing is that if you are using a lot of vegetables, to par cook them first so you don't have all the additional water from those vegetables in your finished quiche. But we'll just top these shells off. And then our last tip for quiche is really just cooking it. In cooking a quiche, lower temperatures produce a nice, desirable, silky, smooth, dense texture. High temperatures have a tendency to curdle the egg batter. But if we cook this at a low temperature all the way, we'll end up with a doughy, underdone crust. So we use 2 different temperatures to achieve our desired results. High temperature, 450 degrees for the first 5 minutes, then turn it down to a 300-degree temperature to finish until the batter sets, and then it'll be done. Here's some cut examples of our finished quiche: the sun-dried tomato with feta and herb, the ham and cheese, and the quiche Lorraine. This is our culinary quick tip for today. For more information, you can reach me at my office phone number or the website listed on the screen. Thank you, and have a good day.